I always loved creating things. When I was a kid, it was drawing, building Legos. Then, when I became a teenager, I started to discover design, video editing. But now we're in 2025, and the new way I express my creativity is through creating content. See, content creation has become one of the biggest shifts in our society. Instead of watching TV, people now want to hear the stories of people that are just like them or inspire them. So if you have that passion for something, whatever it is, creating content about it could become the way for you to make money with what you truly love. Or simply share your ideas with the world, create a community, and meet new people who have the same passion. 1 year ago, I decided to take content creation seriously, and I grew my Instagram account from 0 to 70k followers. So I learned a lot of things on the way, and I'm gonna try to share it all with you in this video. Enjoy. So, how to become a content creator in 2026? Let's go. I even have my little notes, very professional. So, step 1, practice filmmaking. What I mean by that, it's to think about the framing of your videos, the lighting, and also make sure that it sounds good, that you have cool music in the background. And of course, try to refine the rhythm with the video editing of your video. So, all these little technical skills, I know that a lot of people really want to create content, but they don't want really to bother with all of that. But I think it's a mistake, because if you want to just put your phone and click the button, you will create content, but it will just look like any other piece of content out there. And right now, we're almost in 2026, and the competition is just insane. There are so many people creating content, so if you want to exist, you need your content to look good, sound good. So don't underestimate this aspect. Alright, step number 2. You need to be recognizable. So what I mean by that is you need to find your style. You know, for me it took me a while. I created a lot of videos before I actually found my style, and I'm still refining it, of course, but you need to find like what's your message you're trying to pass to your audience, and you need to find something that makes you unique. You know, it can be like wearing a flashy beanie, for example. I'm joking, but it could be like your interior design or the way you edit your videos, the way you speak, I don't know, but you need to find something that makes you unique, that makes someone scrolling on Insta, seeing one of your videos, recognize instantly that it's you and not just a random person. Cool. Then we have step number 3. So, which is find your niche. What is the niche? The niche is the combination of what you love and what you're good at. So, I know it's not always easy to find that. Some people have a clear passion and some people don't. So my advice to you is, if you really don't have a passion and you don't really know what you want to talk about, it's okay, but you just need to experience more stuff. So try to go out, try to travel, try to talk to people, and try new stuff, drawing, singing, whatever, and you will understand what you like, what you don't like, and find your passion. That's really important. Also, try to follow some very inspiring creators in your niche. So it will give you a lot of ideas, and you know, to surround yourself, even virtually, with people who do what you would like to do. It's really helpful. So highly recommend that. And 4th step and last step on my beautiful list is to make content. There's too many people who just talk about making content, who think about making content, who plan about making content, but who don't make content. So make content. Go for it. Don't think too much about how many views you're gonna get, how many likes you're gonna get, what your friends are gonna think, because if you think too much about all of that, you will never do anything. So ignore all of this. Yeah, on my list I wrote that you need to create quality and quantity. So right now, if you just post one content per month or even one per week, it's not enough. You need to create more than that. The algorithms are ruling the world, as you know, and they are pushing forward the creators who create a lot. So you need to create a lot, but you also need to keep up with the quality, as we mentioned before. So this is all the challenge right now. And that's why it's so hard right now to become famous on social media. It's because of that. Because you need to mix quality and quantity, and it's just really difficult. And myself, I'm trying my best. Then, in your content, you need to bring some kind of value or something savable. For example, right now, I'm trying to bring some value to you by giving you all the advices I have. If it needs to be either like advices or maybe recommending some things or giving some advices. Me, for example, as a designer, I recommend a lot of cool tools and fonts in my videos on Instagram, and it works pretty well because you're giving something to people that's very savable, and well, the algorithm likes it, but also people like it because they feel like you bring something to them, you know, like some kind of advice. So that's really important. You can make the coolest content on earth, but if you're just showing your life without really bringing anything to the table, I don't think it's gonna work. So, lastly, yeah, the content you're making, it needs to be a bit aesthetic. I mean, right now, as I said, the competition on Instagram and online in general is huge, and so if your content looks boring, people won't watch it. You know, now people have a very small attention span, and so they like things that look good. That's really important. And also, they like things that are fast-paced. So don't talk forever like I'm doing now. Like try to, especially if you create on Insta or TikTok, try to cut your videos to make them interesting and to have a good rhythm. When I started my videos 1 year ago, my videos were way too long, I was really slow, talking too slow, and the editing was too slow as well, so it's something I upgraded on the go. But yeah, it's something really important. And last point on this beautiful list, you need to adapt and refine. So once you started to creating a lot of content, you're gonna see what works, what doesn't. And so take lessons, don't just keep creating like blindly. Try to see what worked, what didn't, do more of what worked, and do less of what didn't work, and try to adapt. If nothing works, keep trying new things until you find what works. That's it. Alright, I hope I wasn't too boring. I really tried to give you all my advices in the shortest way possible. Go to the essential. Yeah, and if you want to become a content creator, I really encourage you to do it because it's a very fun job, if we can call it like that. And yeah, you need to be really passionate about it. I mean, like everything in life. But okay, enough talking.